of Nigeria, Senator Barrow I. Jibrin Abba. Distinguished Senator representing Kano South Senatorial District, Senator Sulaiman Abdurrahman Kausmela. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Kano State and the former Minister of State on Housing and Urban Development, His Excellency Alhaji Abdullahi Tijani Muhammad Gwarzo, the Honorable Minister of State, Housing Development, Alhaji Yusuf, the gubernatorial candidate of the APC in the 2023 general election, His Excellency Dr. Nasir Yusuf Gauna, and his deputy, Honorable Murtala Sulangaru. Right Honorable Speaker, Kano State House of Assembly, Honorable Jibril Ismaila Palgore, and all members of the State Assembly here present. The chairman of the APC in Kano State, Alhaji Abdullahi Abba Sanusi. All members of the National Assembly here present. The former Deputy Governor of Kano State, Governing Council of the Northwest University, Kano, Professor Abubakar. All local government chairmen from across the 44 local government areas of the state under the leadership of Algon Chairperson Hajia Saadatu Yusuf, the Secretary to the Kano State Government, all honorable commissioners, all special advisors, all heads of extra ministerial departments and agencies here present. Distinguished invited guests, especially the former senatorial candidate, Kano Central Alhaji A.A. Zaura, the former SDP gubernatorial candidate, Alhaji Bala Muhammad Gabwarwa, aspirant Alhaji Inuwa Ware, all religious leaders, all members of the business community, our youths, both men and women, especially now under the platform of the APC in Kano State. All security agencies, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all leaders, elders, caucus, and all the people that have converged here to witness this very important event. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Let me begin by thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for obliging us to be in your midst today. Today is very, very historic, not only for myself or for the government, but for the entire good people of Kano State. I address you today with a deep sense of responsibility, clarity of purpose, and abiding pace in our shared destiny as a people. Moments arise in the life of a society when leadership must rise above comfort. Leadership must rise above sentiment and must rise above rotten politics. And instead of that, to make choices guided by history, responsibility, and the future. Today is one of such moments by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, after wide consultations, careful reflection, present realities and the future needs of Kano State, I, the governor of Kano State, Abba Kabir Yusuf Abba Gida, along with my cabinet and all the chairmen, plus the members of the House of Assembly, 22 of them out of 24, and members of the National Assembly, 9 of them out of 14. On behalf of all of them, we have taken the decision to align Kano State politically with the APC, the All People's Party Congress, which is the ruling party at the federal level of Nigeria's governance. Let me be clear that my return and that of all the rest to the APC is also firmly anchored on the necessity of working in closer alignment with the federal government under the able and visionary of His Excellency, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President UGCFR. It is a conscious decision to more effectively support and liberate the renewed hope agenda which seeks to transform our nation across critical sectors, including social welfare, infrastructural development, housing, and the inclusive economic development of our dear state of Kano. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this decision is not driven by personal ambition. It is not inspired by political excitement. It is anchored on one overriding consideration. That consideration is the stability, progress, and the well-being of Kano State and its people. Kano, I must say, is blessed beyond measure by population. It is blessed beyond measure by enterprise, by culture, or by resilience. Yet we must be honest to ourselves. Persistent political tension, fragmentation, and cycles of confrontations have at a critical moment slowed our progress. Our people now ask for results, not rivalries. Our people ask for solutions, not slogans. Governance is not a permanent political contest. It is a responsibility to deliver. And in the realities of today's Nigeria, delivery requires strategic alignment, cooperation, and access, not isolation. By aligning Kano with the center, we are choosing stability over stagnation. We are choosing partnership over polarity. And we are choosing progress over pride. This step positions Kano to benefit more effectively from the federal collaboration in so many sectors of the economy, especially infrastructural development, security coordination, industrial development, power, education, and investment attractions across our states. It also creates a calmer political environment where ideas can thrive and development can take its root. Let me say here and very clearly that this decision does not erase our past, nor does it diminish the value of those who have contributed to our political journey. I remain profoundly grateful to our mentor, to all the allies, to all supporters whose sacrifices and guidance shaped my or our path. Let me say again that political platforms may change, but commitment to the people must never change. Political parties are vehicles. The destination has always been and will always remain the welfare of the good people of Kano State. I understand that change can raise questions and emotions. That is natural. It is very, very natural. But I ask you to judge this decision decision, not by initial reactions, but by outcomes, by the roads we will build, by the roads we will continue to build, by the roads we have been building, by the jobs we have created, and by the jobs we will continue to create, especially for the teeming youth of Kano State. By the industries we will revive, by the peace we will secure, and the opportunities we will open for our youths. My loyalty is unwavering. It belongs first to Kano State and its people. Kano first, Kano first, Kano first than any other loyalty. In the spirit of stability, inclusion, and long-term thinking, I wish to announce another important step that we are taking today. I am approving the establishment of the Kano Elders Council. Kano Elders Council is going to be a non-partisan advisory not to compete, continuity over conflict. Together, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, these decisions will reflect a single governing philosophy. That philosophy is Kano must move forward in unity. Kano must move forward in unity. It must move forward in stability. It must move forward in purpose, for a purpose. I assure you all that this government remains inclusive, just and focused. No one is excluded, and no one is going to be excluded by the grace of Allah. No one is going to be abandoned. Our doors shall remain open, our hearts remain united, and our eyes remain firmly for the future of the good people of Kano State by the grace of Allah. History will not remember the noise of the moment. It will remember whether we had the courage to act when Kano people need steady leadership. I therefore wish to seize this opportunity to extend my profound gratitude to the leaders of the APC for their sacrifice, for their solidarity and courage in personally attending this historic moment. I specifically will want to notice the august presence of His Excellency, the former chairman, national chairman of our great party, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduji. To also recognize the presence of distinguished Senator, His Excellency Senator Barrow I. Jibrin, CON, Deputy Senate President. To also appreciate former gubernatorial candidate, Deputy Governor Alhaji Dr. Nasir Yusuf Gawuna. To also appreciate the former Deputy Governor of Kano State and former Minister of State for Housing, Alhaji Abdullahi Tijani Mahmoud. To also appreciate the Chairman of the APC, Alhaji Abdullahi Abbas, Senator Abdurrahman Kawu Sumaila, Honorable Alhaji Ado Dogua, Honorable Kabiru Rurum, Honorable Kabir Abubakar Bichi, Honorable Murtala Sulangaru, Honorable Ibrahim Ware, Professor Hafiz Abubakar, I finally call on all well-meaning citizens of Kano State from across political affiliations, communities, and generations to join hands with us in this alignment. Let us rise above differences, work together to build stronger, more united, and more prosperous state of Kano. A state that offers hope, a state that offers opportunity, a state that offers security to our children and generation yet unborn. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide our steps, unite our hearts, and bless Kano State with enduring peace, stability, and progress. May Allah continue to protect all of us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Fassara muku maganganun da na yi da turanci saboda babu lokaci. Muna amfani da wannan rana mu gode wa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saboda irin ni'ima da ya nuna mana ya ba ma wannan rana. Yau Litinin 26 ga watan Janairu 2026 yau ga mu a wannan gida a wannan babban ɗaki na taro kuma ga gwamnan ku Abba gida ya koma APC. Ina so a gurguje mu gaya musu ina so a gurguje na nuna muku da a yi shiru. Muna so mu nuna muku ko mu gaya muku makasudin dawowar wannan jam'iyya. Kowa ya sani in dai kana maganar siyasar Najeriya ko kana maganar siyasar Afirka, dole Kano ce ta ɗaya. Kano ce take da tarihi na manya-manyan mutane waɗanda suka shuɗe, waɗanda suka kare haƙƙin al'ummata, aka yi gwagwarmayar siyasa. Haka Kano ce take da wanda suke a yanzu. Kuma duk Najeriya babu jihar da take kawo ƙuri'a irin jihar Kano. Kanan nan da ita ce tilo. Kanan nan an samu rabuwa kala-kala saboda siyasa. Al'ummar jihar Kano ke wahala in ana rigimar siyasa. Al'ummar jihar Kano dai ake kashewa, su ake raunanawa, su ake samu ake sa a cikin wahala. Gwamnatin tarayya, wacce gwamnatin tarayya nan tana so ta taimaki kowace jiha. Saboda bambancin jam'iyya dole ne a ce an bar Kano a